Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to be focusing on recording. Okay, good. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to be focusing on doing a meditation for peace and protection for ourselves and for the world. I chose this topic today because, needless to say, the world is in pretty intense turmoil at the moment, and there is just seems like it's a continuous amount of suffering and difficulty right now. And for those of us that are very conscious or very empathic people, we've been probably feeling this buildup of negativity, turmoil, and energy coming on for a while. And so I was trying to think of things that we can do to be able to raise the collective frequency. So from a scientific level, we are all connected by frequency. It's like underneath it all in the quantum potential, which is where basically everything in the universe comes from, at least so far, according to science. We're sort of one little frequency that's meshed in with all the frequencies in the world. It's a lot like when you look at the ocean and there's many different separate waves, but they're all connected. And that when we have one wave that, is out of sync with the other, it starts to affect the frequency of all of the waves, right? And maybe increases the waves, maybe makes bigger waves. A similar thing can happen for us. Each of us are in charge of our own personal frequencies. We're in charge of the frequency of our wave in this collective, the collective universe, collective frequency, this collective potential. And so when we take time to use our minds, our bodies, our energy in positive ways, like doing this peace meditation today, we can affect change in the world by continuously and consciously increasing our own personal frequency in our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Under this video, I have put a link for UNICEF. They're on the ground in Ukraine as well as in many different countries around the world that have refugees or are war-torn nations. So please consider donating. Even $10 from each of us would be a physical action we can take that increases the collective frequency and really provides meaningful help right here in sort of our 3D world. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get ourselves ready and start to work on not only offering peace to the world, but peace to ourselves. So I'd like you to find yourself in a very comfortable position. I'd like you to, if you can, you're welcome to lay down. You're welcome to sit cross-legged if you like. You are very welcome to lay down. And I would love it if your hands at this point can be upward and focused outward, just for openness and for that feel sense of sort of sending energy out as well. So I'm going to get myself set up. Okay. Once you feel that you're in a comfortable position, please take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And you're very likely going to feel that there is an enormous amount of tension, tightness, just a feeling of burden, of constriction, of fear in your body right now. I think most of us are very connected to that collective energy, that anxiety level that is raising. So what I'd like you to do is take another deep breath in, and when you do, imagine that your breath is moving to any areas in your body that are tight or constricted. And that breath just expands that area, releasing the tension. And inhale again. And breathe into any tight areas. And then when you exhale, imagine that you're blowing out any of that like negative or anxious energy that has been sort of collected or moved by your breath. And let's breathe in and out nice and deeply a few more times. And just pay attention. Settle your shoulders down. Feel your hips or your feet very well supported and grounded. And now we're going to do a quick breathing exercise that will help to ground you even further. I want you to inhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now find your own breathing flow. And I'd like you to imagine yourself sitting in a beautiful field filled with flowers. I'd like you to inhale and imagine that you're smelling the flowers, and I'd like the flowers that are surrounding you to be whatever scent of flowers that might feel peaceful and calm to you. Perhaps lavender or roses or lilies. And inhale and really take in that fragrance. And exhale. And look around you and notice the colors of the flowers around you. Feel as if you've put your hand out and you can feel the soft petals or the cool leaves of the flowers or of the grass that's popping up. And look up and you can see that it is a beautiful blue sky with some beautiful puffy clouds just moving gently across the sky. And feel a gentle breeze on your cheeks. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. And really, really say to yourself, I am at peace. I am safe. I am protected. I am grounded. And now imagine that above you, you see a shaft of beautiful light coming from far, far out in the universe. And I want you to see this beautiful light that's coming down gently towards you. And I'd like you to make that light whatever color you would associate with peace. And so see that light as that color now. And imagine that that ball of light turns, or that shaft of light turns into a bright ball of light right above your head, right above your scalp. And feel the warmth of that ball of light above you, shining on your scalp. Take a deep inhale in. As you do so, imagine that you pull that beautiful, peaceful ball of light down into your head, and it infuses your mind and your brain with peace and love. And now see that ball of light moving down through your face, relaxing any tension you still have in your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Inhale again and imagine that ball of light now moving down the vertebrae of your neck, relaxing and releasing and moving down into the vertebrae of your upper back, and see it moving out to your shoulders, melting away any tension or stress. Inhale again and bring that ball of light down your spine until it goes into your stomach, into your solar plexus, just under your rib cage. And I'd like you to take your dominant hand, so that's the hand that you write with, and I'd like you to place it over your stomach and breathe into your belly. And as you do so, imagine that that beautiful ball of light that is peaceful and loving, it becomes very, very bright and very, very powerful. Feel the warmth of it under your hand. Feel it radiating in your core. And I'd like you to bring sort of your entire identity, all of your energy down into your solar plexus. Just imagine that sort of you are standing down in your stomach, in your solar plexus. And see yourself surrounded by energy, surrounded by that beautiful, peaceful light. And now say to yourself, as you are bathed in that light, I am safe, I am at peace, I am powerful, I am grounded. And inhale, and when you inhale, I'd like you to move that beautiful light up into your heart center. So imagine that it is in the middle of your chest, in your heart center. And now take your dominant hand and place it over your heart center. And I'd like you to imagine that that beautiful light, now you can feel the warmth of it against the palm of your hand. And you bring your entire identity, yourself, up into your heart. Bring all of your emotions, all of who you are down into your heart center or up into your heart center. And now I'd like you to inhale. And as you inhale, I'd like you to see that beautiful, peaceful light expanding out in front of your chest. You can move your hand out a couple of inches in front of you and feel the warmth of that light as it expands out to meet your hand and goes all the way around your heart center, all the way around your chest to the back. On your next inhale, or your next exhale, I should say, exhale and push that light back into your heart center and see it becoming 3 times as bright, 3 times as powerful. And on your next inhale, I want you to imagine and move your hand out a few more inches in front of you, and that light expands out all the way up over your shoulders, all the way down to your knees, all the way around the entire core of your body like an egg. And feel the warmth of that peaceful, loving light against your hand. Feel that warmth. And on your next exhale, you're going to use your hand and push it back in to your heart center, seeing it become 3 times as bright and 3 times as powerful. On your next inhale in, move your arm out as far as it can reach. And then imagine that that beautiful light expands. And it expands outward to meet your hand and all the way up over your head about 3 or 4 feet. And all the way under your feet, about 3 or 4 feet into the ground. And I want you to imagine now that every cell in your entire body is covered and bathed in this peaceful and loving light. And now say to yourself, I am filled with peace. I am filled with love. I am protected from negativity. Only peace and love can enter my field. And I want you just to see this egg of light all the way around you, all the way over your head. When you're ready, you can place your dominant hand back down. And now see every cell of your entire body absolutely radiating in this light. See it flowing through your veins. See this peaceful, powerful energy radiating from your heart all the way around you, protecting you. And you can say to yourself, I'm a powerful actor for peace. And now when you're ready, I'd like you to see that beautiful energy that's around you, now expanding outward to those that you love. See this energy field go out and wrap those that you love in that same energy. See that field, sort of gather them up, cover them with this peaceful energy. And this can include animals that you love. This can include your house. You can cover your house in protection now, or peace. And now, seeing the people that you love and the animals you love and the things that you love protected in this peaceful energy, say to them, I now offer you peace. I wish for you only peace and love and protection this day and every day. And see every cell of their beings now radiating this peaceful energy, radiating the power that is inherent in you to offer peace and protection out to those you love. And now when you're ready, take a nice deep inhale in. And as you do so, expand your peaceful energy from your heart all the way out now to include anyone in the world that you would like to see protected right now. It can be friends around the world, it can be countries, it can be wildlife, it can be anything you want. Imagine it now expanding out and see that peaceful energy pushing out, covering people, animals, countries in this peaceful and powerful light. And see every cell, see every living creature filled with that peaceful light that you are sending out of your heart, from your power center. See how people change and living things change as they are covered with the peaceful light you've chosen. And now say to them, from my heart to yours, I cover you with peace and love and protection. I wish you every happiness, all the peace and all the love in the world. And now I'd like you to imagine that you can see all of the other people that are doing this meditation with us right this very minute. And you can see their light, their bubbles of protection, their peaceful energy and love that they are also sending out to those that they love and to people of the world and living creatures of the world that they want to protect. And I'd like you to see the love and peace and power that is coming from your heart. Now reach out to each and every one of them all the way around the world, creating a matrix of peaceful energy. And as you connect with each person's heart, see your own energy and their energy multiply, becoming 3 times as bright and 3 times as powerful. And continue to see your energy going from your heart to their heart to the next person all the way around the world. And now imagine that we have now a rainbow of peace and protection. See the light and the matrix we are creating of all of our hearts, of all of our personal frequencies, of all of our intention for peace and protection, coming together and like a matrix, like a net, like an energy bubble going all the way around the earth, connecting us all, and infusing the entire world with protection and peace. And see that protection and peace going down to every living creature, all plant life, in and then into the earth itself. See the earth just soaking in like rain, all the peace and protection that we are now raining down upon the earth and upon all its people and all its living creatures. And now say out to the world, I am using my personal frequency to create peace. I now connect with others, and I know that we can shift the world into peace and protection and love for all. And now staying connected to this collective matrix of peace and hope and energy. Once again, see yourself completely, every cell radiating with this peace, and now radiating with the collective peace that you've now connected to. And you will have this peaceful, powerful shield of energy around you for the rest of the day. Anytime that you need to recenter yourself, reconnect with peaceful intent, reconnect with power and protection, you can place your hand over your heart, and you can do so now, just to make that physical connection. And that will instantly create a shield of peace and protection around you. And we intend it so. And now when you're ready, you can start to bring yourself back into your own space. But you're staying connected to this matrix of peace and the intent of our collective frequency to be that of peace and protection for all. Start moving your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay. I hope that this 20-minute meditation is something that you can use, and I hope it's something that's helped you right now. Just please remember, in your words, your actions, and your deeds, your thoughts, always we have to offer peace to ourselves in peaceful words and thoughts to ourselves. We need to offer peace to others in peaceful thoughts and words to others. And in our actions, our deeds, our movements, the ways that we behave, the more that we personally choose peace and love, and our intent is that for peace and love for ourselves and for others, the more we can shift this collective frequency. Thank you for being here today. Again, consider donating to UNICEF to help people on the ground to have relief and to bring peace and comfort in sort of our 3D world. And continue to please do this meditation or something similar to connect with others and raise our collective frequency. Thank you. And to all of you, I wish you peace, love, joy, kindness, and all good things today and always.